Hello, my lovely Cancers, and welcome to your You versus Them love reading. What I'm going to do is read your energy on the left, your person's energy on the right, and then we're going to see what's happening between you right down the middle. Now, at any point in time, feel free to swap the energies that I may be picking up on, and I also urge you to play with time. This could be a past connection, a current situation, or an energy moving towards you in the next couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what clear messages and guidance come through for my dearest Cancers. Clear messages and guidance, please, for my dearest Cancers, for their highest and greatest good. All right, so we have the Six of Cups. I'm going to put that in the upright. All right, Cancers, that's your energy. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse is how you're viewing your person. And you're viewing the connection as the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Now your person is showing up as the Hierophant, Taurus energy. They're viewing you as the Devil in reverse, Capricorn energy. And they're viewing the connection as the Queen of Swords. Okay. What's going on between you? We have the Strength card, Leo energy. All right. So some big major arcanas coming through. We see the Chariot card in reverse. There you are, Cancer. Feeling stuck. Things are on hold. And we also have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So you may not be communicating or communicating a lot with this person. And we see the Seven of Swords in reverse. So seeing things clearly. Okay. So I am getting, and I wasn't quite sure which direction the Six of Cups fell out. But I do get an energy of melancholy from the Six of Cups. So I do feel that, my Cancers, there's something here that's bothering you or upsetting you about this connection. You're viewing it as the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Chariot card in reverse right in the middle of this reading tells me that things are on hold. Things aren't moving forward. Or you may not be moving at the same pace. The Seven of Swords energy in reverse, though, tells me that, my Cancers, you've been doing a lot of evaluating about this connection and trying to figure out what's the best way to move forward with or without them, right? So we see the Six of Swords and the Sun, yeah. So I do feel, Cancer, that there's a strong soulmate connection here with this person. I feel that there's love. I feel like there's a lot of care. And I do think that at times they have or they do make you very happy. Really strong Leo energy coming out. But with the Sun card in reverse, it's either that there was something that was hidden or there's something here that's a bit disappointing. Now, the Ten of Swords in reverse tells me that your person may be going through a difficult ending. That could be a job, that could be a marriage, that could be, they've experienced loss in their family or something like that. So your person has been through a tough time. And you see them as the Princess of Pentacles. So you see them as they're definitely starting something new here, Cancer. So like I said, some of you, this person is getting out or has just recently gotten out of a connection, like a messy divorce or separation or something. Maybe a job ended. Maybe there's been, they're starting over in some respect is what I'm getting there. So I do see that you're aware of that. But with the Knight of Pentacles energy in reverse and the Nine of Cups, I'm seeing here that some of my Cancers, there's something here that's not emotionally fulfilling regarding this connection. And it feels as if you may feel like your person's not putting in enough time and effort. I'm also seeing with the Seven of Swords and the Ace of Swords in reverse, there may have been something that they were dishonest with you about. And I feel that, I don't know, I'm just seeing that there's been like a big change in the way you feel about this person, or, I feel like you were really like hyped up about the connection with the Sun card there, but there's something that's been kind of disappointing for you here. Now we see the Hierophant and the Prince of Cups in reverse. So some of my Cancers, you may have found out that this person was in another connection. But for others of you, there's something here about this person that you're not really trusting. And with the Prince of Cups in reverse, you don't feel like they are or were as committed as you are. And with the Capricorn energy in reverse, this is how they're viewing you. They're seeing you as the Prince of Pentacles, clarifying the Devil in reverse. So I feel this person sees that you've pulled back your energy here, Cancer. Some of you, you may have even told this person that you feel like things were kind of toxic or your needs weren't being met. So they're seeing you putting like a full stop on this connection right now, Cancer. And with the Prince of Cups, this is somebody who likes to drink their own tears. And it's also somebody who likes to be indulged. So I'm wondering, Cancer, if a lot of you started to feel like you were overgiving or you were being emotionally drained, because the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who's not, you know, it's like they're unmotivated or they're being lazy with you or they're not putting in the same amount of work. They're viewing the connection as the Queen of Swords and the Tower. So whatever's happening here has really shaken this person up. I feel like they're trying to see things from an intellectual point of view. They may be compartmentalizing their feelings, but this is a Tower moment for them, what's going on in this relationship. And we see the Strength card. So I see that a lot of my Cancers, you're holding back. You're trying to see things clearly because there's something here you're not trusting. Yeah, and the Princess of Wands. See, I think what you're not trusting is this person doesn't feel like they're putting in the work or that they're prioritizing you, Cancer. And some of my Cancers, that's a tough lesson that you've learned from the past, right? That you're not going to be overgiving, that you don't want to be in a wildly unbalanced connection. And there's definitely distance here with the Chariot card in reverse. And it's turned you upside down. Look at that, 6 of Pentacles in reverse, because somebody's not pulling their weight, Cancer. They're not pulling their weight in this connection, and I feel like it's been really, really disappointing for you. And it may have been going on for quite some time. I'm also seeing 3 princes, like 2 princesses. It's like this person might not want to offer stability and commitment, or you might realize that they're not offering you stability and commitment. They could have been talking to other people, dealing with other people, or this could be some drama around them, friends, family. We have 2 princes, 2 princesses. We have a knight, we have queens. We've got a lot of people here. I think this was the same in the Taurus reading, and your person's coming out as the Hierophant. There were a lot of people getting in the way here. So I'm wondering if your person is overextending themselves or has a lot of responsibilities. But we have the Ace of Swords here in reverse, which tells me, along with the 7 of Swords, there's some sort of deceit. And the Moon, yeah. Cancer. There's something here that this person hasn't been completely honest with you about. And with the Queen of Swords energy coming out, look at her. She's pretty fierce. I feel like you're not having it. To be honest, that's what I'm getting. I feel like the Queen of Swords is a lot of my Cancers. You are on the way, or you already have cut ties here, because it just feels like there's been something really disappointing here, or your person gives their attention to other people, which is fine, but not if it's neglecting you and the connection. And it feels like right here, smack in the middle of the reading, the 6 of Pentacles in reverse tells me they're not pulling their weight, and they might want you to be doing all the work here. And there's also secrets, and I feel like a lot of my Cancers, you're seeing what those are with the 7 of Swords in reverse, and a lot of you, enough is enough here with the Queen of Swords energy. Wow, these readings today, my goodness. They've all been pretty fierce, so I'm connecting with some pretty fierce Cancers here. Let's see what we need to know about your person's energy. What are they up to? What do we need to know about them? She who battles, justice, fierce, and commitment. So your person may try to come in and fight for this connection. I do see commitment's an issue here. Like, you're just not seeing them as committed, though. And we see she who forgives, remorse, guilt, or forgiveness. Yeah. See, your person is regretting not giving you like the time, the effort that you deserve, or for pulling their weight. All right. And that might be the Tower moment here. They might be seeing that. And we see she who avenges, revenge, outcomes, and justice. So for some of my Cancers, we get double justice in your person's energy, that they want to come in and make it up to you. That's what I'm getting, that they're recognizing they let other people influence them, or affect this connection. I'm not talking about somebody here who, you know, who was cheating on you. I'm talking about someone here who let many other things get in the way of this connection. They didn't prioritize you, and they've definitely been going through a tower moment and want to make it up to you. Let's see. I do feel like you're going to get communication along those lines. So yeah, so she who enfolds. So you get suave, embrace, and self-care. So I feel like, my Cancers, that's the energy that you've been in, just taking care of yourself. I do feel, you know, the Six of Cups here is there's a melancholy to that. There's something that's been hurtful for you. So I feel like you've been just sort of healing. You've been focusing on you. And we get empathy, gentleness, and insight. She who nurtures. So if that's not a Cancerian energy, I don't know what is, but I feel like you did a considerable amount of nurturing for this person. They weren't giving that back in return, or, you know, in some sort of equal, commensurate way. Trust your intuition here. And we get she who remains, powerful, devotion, and true worth. So Spirit's saying to recognize your true worth. Look at how fierce these two these two cards are. So I do feel that, you know, your person might be starting to see, you know, another side of you, Cancer, where you've been quite nurturing and loving and caring. But I do feel like you're standing up for yourself here, which is a good thing, because I do feel for a lot of my Cancers, it's causing this person to see things differently, to see how they were either deprioritizing you, or to see where they weren't pulling their weight, or they were letting other people and other responsibilities get in the way of the connection. And, you know, if they don't rectify it, they are going to lose you. That's what I'm getting. All right. So it feels like Spirit's showing us that there's a possibility here for redemption, for rejuvenation, for reconciliation. Let's see what they want to say to you. I do love you. So this person does love you. And finding out the truth crushed me. So some of my Cancers too, with the Ace of Swords energy in reverse, you may not have been completely open about how you are feeling with this person. Okay. And you may have told them, you might have told them quite directly, you know, I'm not happy, or I'm, you know, this can't go on, or, you know, I feel neglected, or I feel, you know, like I want to move in a different direction. So I feel like you have probably stated your true feelings. I think that sent them into a bit of a tailspin here, Cancer. You broke my heart, and I knew exactly what I was doing. So for some of my Cancers, this is somebody that you are in separation from. Be careful of them coming in to sort of guilt trip you with "you broke my heart," because the Prince of Cups energy here probably tells me this person, you know, feels a little bit victim-y, likes to drink their own tears, but they knew what was going on, or you informed them. So just be aware of that. And I don't know how to feel. So your person is still feeling kind of confused. Like I said, this Tower moment is like, you know, they're showing me, yeah, like it's just a huge wake-up call for them, and they're definitely feeling a little bit confused here as to, you know, how to make it up to you, or how it's like they do want to make it up to you, but there's still a little bit, I just feel like with all those prince and princesses, they're a little bit emotionally, they're not your king or your emperor or your queen or your empress here, Cancer, yet. So you may be dealing with somebody that has a little bit of growing to do. Let's see. And we get aquamarine, clarity, and compromise. Yeah, so number 5, there's definitely been some conflict here. I feel that you will be getting some sort of communication here. I think my Cancers, with the 7 of Swords energy, you're seeing very clearly what's going on here. And there needs to be compromise. You both need to meet each other halfway. And for some of my Cancers, I feel like your person wasn't compromising, to be honest. That may change. And we get turquoise, friendship. Wow. So some of my Cancers, this is a very interesting message, but some of you, you know, you might, like, because I feel like this person, they may have been just like very focused on the physical and not sort of nurturing the other aspects of the connection. And I feel that really may lead to a sense of loneliness, or even feeling used at times. So I feel like this person you two need to work on the foundation of the connection, the friendship. That's gonna lead to longevity. All right, Spirit's telling you to be calm. You have new beginnings on their way. Lots of blue energy, so there's a big need for conversation, heart-to-heart conversations, communication, clarity, truth, authenticity. All right, Cancers. I can see it's complicated. I also feel the story is far from over. So let's see. We get slow down. Yeah. Pause and allow things to unfold. Yeah. And I feel that's what my Cancers have done. I think you've pulled back your energy. You need to see how this person behaves. You need to see how they reach out. Do they back up their words with action? And we see forgiveness. So nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. So some of you, this may be you and this person on the way to healing things, getting back on track. And for others of my Cancers, it may be you letting go of this connection so that you can welcome more love into your life. All right, so some pretty intense messages. I'm going to leave it there. If they resonate with you, I'm going to ask that you hit that like button, share, subscribe. Check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Love and light, Cancers. Take care.